أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل البيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. So last lesson we completed lesson number 8. We went through the details of the lesson, and then we were going to start lesson number 9 today. So before I start the lesson itself, it will be good that we actually go through the actual points to remember in this lesson, so we know exactly what's happening. So this whole lesson is going to teach us about adjectives. So how do you make an adjective for a word? For example, if you want to say hard-working student, so hard-working student. So these hard-working and student is an adjective for the student itself. Hard-working student. So in Arabic language, there are certain grammatical rulings which we have to follow and how they come itself. So normally the adjective, which is a describing word, it comes after the noun which you're trying to describe. For example, if you said talibun, and if you want to say talibun hardworking, you say talibun mujtahidun. Or for instance, you want to say a female student, a hardworking female student, you say talibatun. So which female student? What type of student? Mujtahidatun. So mujtahidatun is the adjective for talibatun itself. So this is the way it comes. And this is the whole discussion in this lesson about that. So Sister Samina, as you missed last lesson, it'll be great to have you on the mic so that at least you are able to catch up with everything in this lesson. Bismillah, Sister Samina.
Okay, Bismillah. I start from the beginning?
Yes, points to remember in this lesson.
Okay, and the adjective in Arabic follows the noun. It qualifies, that is, unlike in English, it comes after the noun. Example, a new house. Baytu jadidun. In Arabic, the adjective is called natun. And the noun it qualifies is called
man'ut.
Man'ut. The adjective is in agreement with the noun in the following matters: gender. The adjective of the masculine noun is masculine, and that of a feminine noun is feminine. Example: waladun sagirun, bintu sagiratun. Kitabun jadidun, sayaratun jadidatun.
Excellent. So you will see here the word saghirun is the adjective for walad. Saghiratun, because saghiratun, now the word bintun is feminine. It's indicative of small girl. So we added a ta marbuta at the end. Saghiratun. Whereas boy is masculine, is saghirun. Then we have kitabun being masculine, we say jadidun. And it follows the same i'rab as the man'ut. The other word which is used is sifa and mawsuf. So jadidun is the sifa, sifatun, and kitabun is the thing which is being described, which you call it mawsuf.
Okay.
So in the English language, we say a new house. So you bring the adjective before the noun. But in Arabic, the adjective comes after the noun. It's house, new.
The same in Farsi, right?
Yes, yes. So same thing again. And then it says point number B. Bismillah, read that now.
Being definite or indefinite. If the noun is definite, the adjective is also definite. And if the noun is indefinite, so also is the adjective. Example, Bilal is a new teacher. Bilalun mudarrisun jadidun. So the new teacher.
So over here, Bilalun mudarrisun. So if we said Bilalun mudarrisun and stayed quiet, it's a sentence. Bilal is a teacher, okay? So we're now describing what type of teacher he is. So is he an old teacher or a new teacher? So we said Bilalun mudarrisun Jadidun. So jadidun is the adjective for the teacher. So Bilal is a new teacher. But
So mudarrisun is not be a adjective, like is also describing
it's a statement.
Bilal. That
Yeah, Bilal is a teacher, is a statement.
okay.
But jadidun itself is the actual adjective for the teacher itself. So Bilal is new teacher.
Okay.
Okay. So normally Bilal and Mudarris will be classified as subject and predicate. Mubtada and
Khabar.
khabar. Okay. Now over here, over here, Bilal and Mudarrisun Jadidun. The word Jadidun is the adjective for Mudarrisun. So the adjective and the man'ut together is coming as the khabar for Bilalun. So Bilalun
Okay.
is the mubtada, Mudarrisun Jadidun together is the khabar.
Always, if there is an adjective, it will be including in the khabar.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
That's a very good point. Yes, that's right. Next one, the new teacher.
The new teacher is in the class. What's this?
Al-Mudarrisu Jadid.
Al-Mudarrisu Jadidu fil Fasli.
So you will see here now, Al-Mudarrisu Al-Jadid, the new teacher. So this is now coming as the subject. The new teacher is, so whatever you have is, whatever comes before that in a sentence will be it will be deemed as a subject, and after that as a predicate. So fil fasli is the predicate itself.
Okay.
Is that clear, Sister Batul Andani? Sister Batul, Sister Zainab?
Yes, Sheikh.
Brilliant. Case number C.
The adjective is in the same case as the man'ut. Example, Haza Baitun Jadidun. This is a new house. Baitun Jadidun. Baitun Jadidun.
What's happening here?
Haza Baitun. Haza Mubtada, Baitun Khabar, and Jadidun is adjective. So Baitun Jadidun is both together will be a Khabar.
Correct. And then Ana, and also it's getting a dhamma tanween. Baytun and Jadidun, it's getting a dhamma tanween. That's another thing which is really important.
Both has to be the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in a new house. Ana fi baytin jadidin. We are in a new house. So
I am in a new house.
Ana, I'm in a new house. So after fi, you said it's gonna be a khabar.
Yeah, so Ana is subject.
Ana mubtada, and then the baytun jadidun is a khabar.
Yeah, so here now Baytin is getting a kasrat tanween. So that's the most important thing, which is trying to highlight the i'rab. Now it's coming because it's coming after fi, is fi Baytin Jadidin.
Jar majrur.
Jar majrur, correct.
And then jadid is the mudaf ilay, or it's no?
Which one? No.
Jadidin.
So fi is harf jar. So Baytin is majrur, and Jadidin is a sifa of Baytin itself.
Okay. The new house is beautiful. Al baytu jadidu jamilun.
Correct.
So al bayt is a mubtada, jadidun is a khabar, and jamilun is
no. So al baytu al jadidu, the sifa and the mawsuf together is the subject.
Okay. Al baytu al baytu is a mubtada, and jadidu jamilun is a
no. Al baytul jadidu, the new house is beautiful. As I said, whenever is coming after the word is classified as a subject, as a predicate. So jamilun itself is coming after is. So the new house is beautiful.
Okay.
And also here al jadidu is getting a dhamma. So here it was dhamma tanween. Here is kasra tanween. Here is because alif lam has come with al, so it's al baytu al jadidu.
Okay. Who is in the new house? Man fil baytil jadide. who is in the new house.
Excellent. Number 2.
Number 2. Adjective ending in N have no tanween. Example, kaslanu, lazy, juanu, hungry, atshanu, thirsty, ghazbanu, angry, malanu, full.
Excellent. So over here now, you will see something here. The word kaslano, jo'ano, atshano, ghadbano, and mal'ano, all of these words are ending with alif and nun. So
Right.
these words itself are exempted from, even though they're indefinite. What does it mean, indefinite, Sister Samina? Indefinite. When we say something is a noun is indefinite, it means that it does not have alif lam.
Right. It's a common noun.
Yeah, it's common. Yeah, that's right. So,
Right.
so even though, so normally like kitabun is indefinite, but when alif lam comes, it becomes al kitabu. Correct?
Correct. It's a proper noun.
Yeah, it becomes a proper noun. However, these words itself, there's an exception that these words itself, this because they are having alif and nun, in the Arabic language, these nouns become exempted from getting a dhamma tanween. So it only gets one dhamma. Kaslanu, jo'anu, adshanu, ghadbanu, and al-mal'anu.
Okay. So what, whichever has a alif nun in the end does not have that alif lam in the beginning.
Yeah, no. It can have alif lam, but when it's without alif lam, the last letter, the noon, will not get a dhamma tanween. It's not
Okay.
aslanun, jo'anun, atshanun, or ghadbanun. It's ghadbanu and mal'anu.
Okay. Okay, then vocabulary.
Yep.
Fruit, fakihatu, sparrow, ufuru, bird, tairu, Arabic, Arabia, language, logatu, easy, sahalun, hardworking, mujtahidun, famous, shahirun, English, I don't know how to pronounce this thing.
Try to.
Ecclesiatu.
Al-Inkliziyatu. Al-Inkliziyatu.
Al-Inkliziyatu. Difficult. Sabun, city, Madinatu, Cairo, Kahira. Today, Al-Yawm, why, Limaza, Kab, Kubu.
Is that clear?
Yes, this we have to learn. So
Yeah.
memorize, yeah. And this part, and then the part number B. In this part, we learn adjective qualifying a definite noun. Example, where is the new teacher? Al-Jadidu.
No, Ain al-Mudarrisu. Over here. Ain al-Mudarrisu.
Ain al-Mudarrisu. Where is the new teacher?
Yes. So Ain al-Mudarrisu al-Jadidu. So al-Jadidu is the adjective of the teacher.
Where is the new teacher? Okay.
Yeah. And then the other thing is going to teach you about, it's the word alladhi. Alladhi is called a relative pronoun, and a relative pronoun, it comes to normally explain the previous noun in a sentence. I'll give you an example. You know, in Surah Al-Hamd, we have اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. God, keep us on the straight path. What is this straight path? We have then صراط الذين صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. So this الذي, it comes after a noun to further explain what the previous sentence was trying to intend. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it tries to create a connection of what is going to come after this with what has come before it itself. So for example, alladhi normally can be translated that, which, or who. For example, it says ar-rajulu, the man, alladhi kharaja min al-masjid, the man that or who exited from the school, from the masjid. Now, tajirun shahirun is a popular or a famous merchant.
Merchant. So allazi explains the previous sentence basically.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Is that clear?
Yes.
So let's read it. Relative pronoun alladhi, if it refers.
If it refers to a human being, it is to be translated who, and if it refers to an animal or a thing, which example? الرجل الذي خرج من المسجد الآن تاجر شهير.
Correct. The man.
الرجل man who exited from the masjid now as a merchant, a famous merchant.
Correct. A famous merchant. The man.
Okay.
And finally. Baytu alladhi.
Where is that?
Next page.
The man who went out of the mosque just now is a famous merchant.
Right. Then al-baytu alladhi.
The house which is in front of the mosque belongs to the imam. Al-baytu allazi amam al-masjidi lil-imami. So the house which is in front of the masjid is for the imam. Okay.
Note.
I can note that when lam kasra is used with a noun having alif lam, the alif of lam is omitted, like lil imami, al imamu.
Correct.
Lil mudarrisi, al mudarrisu.
Originally it was al mudarrisu, but when li comes, the alif is dropped and becomes lil mudarrisi. Al imamu, alif is dropped and becomes lil imami.
Okay. With the noun following it as ending example, the teacher is with the headmaster. Al mudarrisu in the mudiri.
Correct. So here, whenever inda comes, the noun which comes after inda is always with a kasra itself. So indal mudiri.
Indal mudiri. Okay.
And Jazakallah, sister. Let me get Sister Zainab to read the vocab.
Okay.
Jazakallah, sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Al-Madrasatu Sanawiyya, secondary school. Al-Waziru, minister. Haddu, sharp. As-Suqu, market.
Correct.
Indonesia. Ash-Shari'u, street. Al-Maktabu, library. Al-An, now, just now. Hunaka, there. Al-Mustawsafu, Al-Mustawsafu,
correct.
clinic or small hospital. Al-Mirwahatu, fan.
Correct.
Al-Kuwaitu,
Kuwait. Excellent. Right, so let me go read this lesson and then inshallah we will solve it. Okay, listen. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Adarsu Tasi'u, the 9th lesson. Man hadha rajulu. Who is this? Who is this man? So man hadha rajulu. Who is this man? So we answer Huwa Abbasun. He is, so you can see in the translation, he is Abbas. So Huwa is the subject, Abbasun is the predicate. Then we say Abbasun Tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Then the next sentence, which is coming after that, Abbasun Tajirun. That's exactly the same as previous one above. But over here now, the word Ghaniyun is coming. Now, Ghaniyun is coming as an adjective for Tajir. So Abbas is a so if the Ghaniyun doesn't come, the word Abbasun Tajirun, it makes complete sense. It's a subject and predicate sentence. Mubtada and khabar. Abbas is a merchant. So over here, we're adding ghaniyun, rich. So you see Abbasun, tajirun, ghaniyun. Abbas is a rich merchant. So the word ghaniyun is coming masculine because the word which is describing is the merchant is masculine. Tajir is singular, ghaniyun is singular. Tajirun is with a dhamma tanween, ghaniyun comes with a dhamma tanween as well. Then we have Hamidun, mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Now, is he an old teacher or a new teacher? We don't know anything about him yet. So we over here now we see Hamidun, mudarrisun, jadidun. So the jadidun is the adjective. Hamid is a new teacher. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
So Sister Zainab,
Yes.
Bismillah. I want you to read from here all the way up to here.
Okay. Man haza rajulu. Who is this man? Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas. Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun. Abbas is a
Rich,
rich merchant.
correct?
Hamidun mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher. Shall I carry on or try to?
Let me read it because so that everyone learns exactly what needs to be learned. So
Okay.
ma hada, then you can read after me, Mr. Zainab. Ma hada, what is this? Hada tufahun. This is a apple. Now this is an apple. Hada is the subject. Tufahun is the predicate, the khabar. Now over here now, we are saying now a tufahu fakihatun. The apple is a fruit. So the apple is a fruit, correct. Now the word ladhidatun, tufahu fakihatun ladhidatun. The apple is a fruit. What type of fruit? Bitter, sour. Ladhidatun. Ladhidatun is the actual adjective for the apple itself. So the apple is a delicious fruit. Now the word for apple, so the fruit is feminine, fakihatun is feminine. Now the adjective for the fruit itself is coming also feminine, ladhidatun. And because fakihatun is coming with dhamma tanween, ladhidatun is also coming with dhamma tanween. Fakihatun is singular, ladhidatun is also singular. Is that clear for everyone? So it follows each other in the
Yes.
in gender in its it follows each other in gender, i'rab, and also gender, i'rab, and number itself. And then ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika usfurun, that is a sparrow. Al usfuru ta'irun. So if we say al usfuru ta'irun, and also remember that always the actual subject meaning the mubtada, the noun which starts a sentence, it can either be a pronoun like huwa abbasun. So remember this, huwa abbasun. Huwa is a pronoun, so that has the right to become the subject, or a noun, proper noun, Hamid. Number two. Number three, the word hada, it also has the right to come as a subject, or also dhalika is part of hada. It's a demonstrative noun, so it has the right to come as a subject. So over here when we said where is it gone? Dhalika usfur, that is a sparrow, so that is a complete sentence, subject and predicate. However, over here now we say al usfuru ta'irun. The sparrow is a bird. Now what type of bird? Is it a large bird, small bird? Now we are adding the word saghirun. Because ta'irun is masculine, we use saghirun masculine as well. So we say the sparrow is a small bird. Then we go to al-arabiyatu lughatun. The Arabic is a language. That's correct. Arabic is a language. Now we want to explain whether is this an easy language, difficult language. So because the word lughatun is feminine, we make the adjective easy also feminine. Sahlatun. لغة has a ضمة تنوين. سهلة has a ضمة تنوين. لغة is singular, is not dual or plural. So لغة is singular. Also سهلة is singular. So the Arabic is an easy language. Bismillah, Sister Zainab. ما هذا?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما هذا? What is this? هذا تفاح. This is an apple. التفاح فاكهة لذيذة. Apple is a delicious fruit.
Correct.
So in here, التفاح is the subject and فاكهة لذيذة is predicate.
Excellent.
ما ذلك? What is that? ذلك عصفور. That is a sparrow. العصفور طائر صغير. That sparrow is a small bird. So in here, عصفور is the subject, طائر صغير is predicate.
Excellent.
And because طائر is masculine, so we use the describing adjective in masculine form as well. And so as it is singular, and we are using the صغير as in singular form as well.
Excellent.
العربية لغة سهلة. Arabic is an easy language. So yeah, the لغة is feminine, is in feminine, a feminine noun. So we use the describing noun سهلة in a feminine form.
Correct. Can I have Muhammad Raza next on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam. Can you read the first page, please? Mahada.
Sure. Right from the top or from Mahada?
Yeah, from the top. Man hada rajulu.
Man hada rajulu. Who is this man? Huwa Abbasun. Who is Abbas? Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun. Abbas is a rich merchant. Hamidun mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher. Ma hada. What is that? Hada what is this? Hada tufahun. This is an apple. At-tufahu fakihatun ladidatun. The apple is a sweet fruit. Ma dhalika. What is that? Dhalika usfurun. That is a sparrow. Al-usfurun ta'irun saghirun. The sparrow is a small bird. Al-Arabiyyatu lughatun sahlatun. Arabic is an easy language.
Ahsantum. Can I have Sister say that on the mic as well?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam. Bismillah.
Should I repeat everything?
Yes, and I want you to expand upon everything in this now.
Okay. Man hadha rajulun. Man hadha rajulu. Who is this man? Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas.
So where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
So hadha is the mubtada and rajulu is the khabar.
No. So no. In man hadha rajulu, this is slightly different. I'm not going to do this at the moment. I'll do this later. Let's work on the easy ones. Huwa Abbasun. So Huwa Abbasun, where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
Huwa is the mubtada and Abbasun is the khabar.
Correct. And why is Huwa being allowed to become the subject?
Because Abbas is male.
No, because in Arabic language, there are certain things which are allowed to become the subject. So pronouns, proper nouns, demonstrative nouns are allowed to come as the subject itself. So huwa, like huwa, abba, huwa, because huwa is a pronoun, it's entitled to come as a subject. That's the reason.
Okay.
And the Abbasun is the khabar, as you mentioned. Bismillah, continue.
Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun. Abbas is a rich merchant.
Where is the adjective?
So ghaniyun is the adjective, Abbas is the mubtada, and tajirun is the khabar.
Just tajirun by itself?
No, tajirun and ghaniyun.
So what relationship ghaniyun has with tajir?
They both have the dhammatan.
Yep, correct.
So they have to, and they're both male. They're not with they're like,
They're singular, they're male, and they
yeah, they're
also
masculine.
are masculine as well. And which way is tajir the adjective or ghaniyun the adjective?
Ghaniyun is the adjective.
And so when you have an adjective, as we say, it's called na'at or sifat. And the noun, which noun is it describing?
It's describing the tajirun.
Correct. So tajir in Arabic are called the mawsuf, the noun which is being described.
Okay.
Continue. Hamid.
Hamidun mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher. So Hamid is the mubtada. Mudarrisun is the jadidun is the adjective, and mudarrisun and jadidun is the khabar.
Excellent.
Ma hada, what is this? Hada tufahun. This is an apple. At-tufahu fakihatun ladhidatun. The apple is a delicious fruit. So the apple is the mubtada, fakihatun is the khabar, and ladhidatun is the adjective.
Correct.
Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika usfurun. That is a sparrow. Al-usfuru ta'irun saghirun. The sparrow is a small bird.
Correct.
So al-usfuru is the mubtada, saghirun is the adjective, and ta'irun saghirun is the khabar.
Excellent.
Al-arabiyyatu lughatun sahlatun.
Excellent.
Arabic is an easy language.
Asante. Right. Can I bring on the mic Sister Batul Andani? Sister Batul Andani?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Can you read this page again, please?
Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Man hadha ar-rajulu. What is this?
Who is this man?
Who is this?
Yeah. Who is this man? No.
Who is
man,
that? Sorry.
No. Man hadha rajulu. Who is this man?
Who is this man? Man hadha rajulun. Who is this man? Huwa Abbas. This is Abbas.
He is Abbas.
He is Abbas.
Right.
Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun.
Correct.
Abbas is a rich merchant. Hamidun mudarrasu.
Mudarrisun.
Mudarrisun.
Hamid is?
Hamid is a teacher.
Right.
Hamidun mudarrasun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher.
Excellent.
Mahada, what is that?
What is this? What is this?
What is this? Yeah. Mahada, what is this? Hada tufun.
Tufahun.
Tufahun. Mahada tufahun is apple. This is an apple.
Correct.
Al tufahun fakihatun lazizatun.
At-tufahu fakihatun lazizun. Correct.
Yeah. The apple is a delicious fruit.
Correct.
Ma zalika, what is that? Zalika urfa uskurun.
Zalika usfurun. Yep.
Yeah. That is a sparrow.
Correct.
Al-uskurun ta'irun sagirun.
Al-usfuro, not with a dhamma. Al-usfuro with one dhamma. Al-usfuro.
Al-usfuru ta'irun sagirun. The sparrow is a small bird.
Correct.
Al-arabiyatu lugatun sahlatun.
Ahsanti.
The Arabic is a easy language.
MashaAllah. Very good. Very good. Any questions?
No.
Enjoying it?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Sister Samina, bismillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Sister Samina, bismillah.
Okay, from the beginning.
No, from page 63. Al-Arabiyatu.
Where is that?
Next page, page number 63. Top of the page, Al-Arabiyatu.
Okay. Okay, Bismillah. Al-Arabiyatu logatun jamilatun. Arabic is a beautiful language. Ammarun talibun mushtahidun.
Just one second,
Ammar
Sister
is.
Samina. You're running like a train. Let's slow down.
I'm sorry.
Where is the adjective in Lughatun Jamilatun? Where is the adjective?
Jamilatun is the adjective of logat, and Arabia is mubtada.
Correct.
Ammarun talibun mushtahidun. Ammar is a hardworking student. Mushtahidun is the adjective of the talibun. Man anta.
Missed Mahmoud Talibun Kaslan.
Wa Mahmudun talibun kaslanu. And Mahmud is the a lazy student. So
Yes.
Kaslan is the adjective of the talibun.
But even here, look over here. The word Talibun has a dhamma tanween, but Kaslano doesn't have the dhamma tanween, even though it's an adjective.
Yes, because in the end it came with the alif noon, and
yes,
yeah.
That's the point we're trying to highlight. Continue. Man anta.
Man anta, who are you? Ana talibun, I'm a student. Anta talibun jadidun, are you a new student? Naam ana talibun jadidun, yes, I'm a new student.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to read these 10, and then after that, Sister Samina, you can read them. Iqra waqtub, read and write. Muhammadun talibun qadimun. Muhammad is a old student, because talibun is indefinite, so you would try to Muhammad is a, because there could be many students in the class, so it is a, not the. If it was, for example, at the moment, talibun qadimun means is an old student. Muhammad is a old student. But if it came with alif lam, Muhammadun at-talibu al-qadimu, Muhammad is the old student. Then it becomes, all of this then becomes, so at the moment, so there's 2 points I need to make here. Talibun qadimun, Muhammad is an old student. So here, talibun qadimun, is it definite or indefinite?
It's talking about any Muhammad, so it's just
Yes, indefinite is nakira.
indefinite. Yes.
Yeah, so no, the normal ruling is that all predicates come indefinite without alif lam. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
So talibul qadimun is indefinite, it does not have alif lam. So here talibul qadimun is the khabar. But if I add alif lam here with alif at-talibu and so at-talibu Muhammad the student. Now at-talibu is no longer a khabar or as a predicate, but it becomes a adjective for Muhammad.
Okay.
Then it will be Muhammad the student. What student? And then because at-talibu has alif lam, the qadim itself will also have alif lam, and it is an adjective for the talib. Muhammad the old student. So when we say Muhammad the old student, have we put is anywhere in between in the sentence? Muhammad the old student. Is there any is? Muhammad the old student. Is there any is in the sentence?
I don't know.
No, you
I
can't.
don't,
Muhammad,
no, I don't
the
think.
old student. I haven't said is.
Uh-huh.
I haven't said is. Muhammad, the old student. So
Mm.
it becomes an incomplete sentence. It becomes an incomplete sentence. So what I'll need to do, I could say Muhammad, the old student, is hardworking. Muhammadun talibun. Sorry, let me say that, change it. Muhammadun at-talibu al-qadimu mujtahidun. Mujtahidun. So mujtahidun is without alif lam and it becomes the predicate. So the translation Muhammad, the old student, is hardworking. Is hardworking.
Okay.
Shall I repeat this again, everything?
I think yes.
This is Zainab. Muhammad Raza.
I think I've got it.
Okay, let me repeat once more so that I can see. Then I'll ask you, Sister Zainab. Right. So
Okay.
normally, the actual subject itself is definite. So nouns of names of individuals is a proper noun. So Muhammad deserves to become the subject. The predicate itself, the khabar, normally comes indefinite without alif lam. So talibun has that. Now, talib is also having an adjective. So the adjective will also be indefinite for the khabar itself. So at the moment, the translation is Muhammad is a old student. But if you wanted to make it as an adjective for Muhammad, Muhammad, the old student. So when we say Muhammad, the old student, I have not made a statement. Because when you want to make a statement, you will say, I am in the Muhammadun fil fasli. Muhammad is in the classroom. This is a statement, it's a complete sentence. Because without is, a sentence is not complete. It's an incomplete sentence. So when I say Muhammad, the old student, then the word at-talib and al-qadim, they become adjectives. They become adjectives of Muhammad. So all of them, the at-talibu al-qadimu, become the adjectives of Muhammad, which is the mubtada. So Muhammad, the old student. What about him? If I said Muhammadun at-talibu al-qadimu, and then I say mujtahidun without alif lam, then mujtahidun will be deemed as the khabar. So the translation will be then Muhammad, the old student, is hardworking. I hope I
Yes.
was able to get through.
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Agha Muhammad Raza, was that clear?
Yes, it was.
Okay, alhamdulillah, because it's a very technical point, but it's interesting to know that as well. So when normally all khabar are indefinite, but if a khabar comes with alif lam, it does not remain khabar, but becomes part of the
Mubtada.
excellent. Ahsanti. Is that clear, Sister Zainab?
Yes, Sheikh.
Okay, alhamdulillah, because I was just
Alhamdulillah.
okay. Next one. Then we say adhalika rajulu mudarrisun jadidun. So adhalika rajulu. We did in previous lesson, sister, lesson number 8. We said, what did you say, Muhammad Raza or Sister Zainab? What did you say about number 2? When after hadha or dhalika a noun comes with alif lam, what happens to it? No one remembers? Okay, let me do explain again.
Tanween drops and only one thing's.
Yeah, that's right. It's also changes the translation as well. So the word dhalika, dhalika rajulu, the translation at the moment is that man, is that man. So whenever after hadha or dhalika alif lam comes, the noun which comes after it becomes part of dhalika, is that man. but we didn't translate the alif lam of ar-rajulu, is that man. However, if I've removed alif lam from the word ar-rajulu and make it rajulun, dhalika rajulun, then it will be that is a man. That is a man. Dhalika rajulun, when alif lam is removed from rajulun, becomes that is a man, becomes subject and predicate, mubtada and khabar. But after dhalika or hadha, alif lam is added, ar-rajulu does not remain as the khabar anymore, but it becomes part of dhalika, which is the mubtada. Is that man mudarrisun? Is that man a teacher? What type of teacher? Jadidun is the adjective for the mudarris. So adhalika rajulu, both of them, the dhalika and rajulu together is the mubtada, mudarrisun is the khabar, jadidun is the adjective for mudarris. Is that clear?
Yes, and this alif lam comes for the rajulun is because azalika is there.
No.
No?
It makes a
Okay.
difference. Is that clear, Brother Muhammad Raza? I expect that you should have known this. What's up, Muhammad?
No, I think it's getting a bit clear now.
Getting a bit clear. What are you trying to say? That I'm not explaining things clear.
No, I think with more practice it will come.
Okay.
inshallah.
Let me go back again. Okay, Sister Samina, I'll let you read because you missed this lesson. This is good. It will be good for you. Actually, let's get Sister Zainab. Zainab, explain to yourself. Zainab, Bismillah.
Okay.
Please remember.
Okay. Points to remember. In this lesson, we learn how to say this book in Arabic. We have seen that haza kitabun means this is a book. Now we learn that hazal kitabu means this book. This is not a sentence. To make it a sentence, we must add a predicate. For example, this book is new. Hazal kitabu jadidun.
Is that clear?
Yeah. Haza kitabun is a whole sentence, a complete sentence. Hazal kitabu is an incomplete sentence because haza and kitab becomes one.
Subject. Yeah, it becomes one. It becomes a subject.
It becomes a subject. Yeah. Okay. And it needs a khabar.
Correct.
So we add jadidun to make it into a sentence.
And jadidun is always indefinite. It doesn't come with alif lam.
All right. Okay.
It has to always come indefinite. So, and also read the next one. All demonstrative pronouns can be used.
All demonstrative pronouns can be used to make this construction. For example, zalika rajulu muhandisun. This man is an engineer.
That
man is an engineer. Hazihi sa'atu jamilatun. This watch is beautiful. Tilkal mumarrizatu minal yabani. The nurse is from Japan.
Is that clear now?
Yeah.
What I was trying to explain, but dhalika and hadha. Go ahead, Zainab.
Yeah, in the first example, zalika rajulu is the predicate, al muhandisu is the khabar.
No, dhalika rajul is a subject.
Zalika rajulu is the subject, and muhandisun is the predicate. And in the next example, hazihi sa'atu, jamilatun is sa'atu, and hazihi sa'atu is the subject, and jamilatun is the predicate. Tilkal mumarrizatu is subject. Min al yaban is the predicate, is the khabar.
Yes, excellent. Is that clear? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I just ask something?
Yeah.
So from what we have learned today, wouldn't the first
Yep.
sentence, ذَلِكَ الرَّجُلُ مُهَنْدِسٌ, wouldn't it become ذَلِكَ الرَّجُلُ الْمُهَنْدِسُ?
Yep.
It would change to like an alif lam before the muhandis.
No, you can't have, if al-muhandis has alif lam, then it becomes part of the subject. So always the predicate, the khabar comes indefinite.
Oh,
Always
okay.
indefinite,
Nice.
okay? Right, okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. So this is more than enough, I think, to absorb for yourself. I think your brains won't absorb anything else more than that, because I can see that it's having its toll. So inshallah, please do where we have reached, and then inshallah next week we'll continue where we have ended. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma kulli waliyyaka al-hujjat min al-hasan. Salawatuka alayhi wa ala aba'i fi hadhihi as-sa'at wa fi kulli sa'a. وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وأينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتع فيها طويلة واجعلنا من أنصار وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Okay, please try to do the exercises as well, and inshallah we'll do the exercises in class next week inshallah. Any questions from anyone? Any questions from anyone?
No, it's clear.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So I've just sent the link in the WhatsApp group. If someone can kindly copy the link, that would be much appreciated. And just send it in the group. Jazakallah, inshallah. It's Master Dua. Fi amanillah, inshallah. See you next week.
Thank you. So.